Hey, what's up guys, you got Gunk or BB here. We're back with week 7 of the PMPL Little Cup. And I don't know, I just blanked there. I have nothing else to say, really. Anyways, we're going against Mana Wing. She has a pretty strong team, and as always, we're gonna have to bring some cool sets, some standard, some, you know, little mix here and there, so that we can triumph and we can win. And that's it. That's the intro. Why do I make intro? You ever think about it? Like, I don't know. Like, I like making them, but I don't really say much on it. I don't know. It's time to do. All right, guys. We're gonna get in the builder. As you can see, she has kind of like Aurora Bell. Kind of an interesting team. I'm more so scared of the Cutifly because of webs, and also Quiver Dance because Cutifly is amazing. And then there's also other things like Flittle that can use the Bell, Larvitar, Trico, and then there's a NYMBLE, which, like, I know what it does. I know it's strong, but it's not until you start caulking that you're like, oh, it can do that. Like, it can kill the duo on one hit. It's like, oh, okay. So that's what we're dealing with. But anyway, we, you know, the usual same set on this guy. We just changed the coverage, or Unburied this time. This guy's a Scarf. Like, these are like the same sets. There's nothing new to them, other than Quick Attack, I guess, because there's a lot of setup. So maybe I can pick something off like Quick Attack. Now normal, this is a new normal set. We're going with Curse and Rest. I noticed most teams here are like physical attackers. The only thing that really bothers this Pokemon will be like Piplup, and we're gonna try to trap it with Gotita. So at +2 we actually even take Earthquakes from Larvitar, and yes, I mean with the Flame Orb and everything, which is, it's a little insane. So hopefully we can make use of this, because we keep bringing like the same, you know, like Growth or like Flame Charge. So this is like a defensive, like bulkier one. It's pretty cool. Like I said, Gotitas to trap. It's just, it works. And then we have like defensive Squirtle, like just the usual, same stuff. And we have lead Shelmet actually with Custab, which it can, I don't know, it kind of works here. Like, if she wants to lead with like Cutifly, I can trade the webs for spikes of my own, and I have the Custab so I can get a hit on something. Grass and Poison actually hits most things, if not everything. So yeah, like, hopefully this works. It's kind of like a stupid set, I mean, let's be honest, but maybe it can work. I mean, it looks cool. So go into the battle. Mute it first. Good thing I remembered. So yeah, battle. So we're gonna lead with the Shelmet, and we see a NYMBLE lead. So remember what I said about NYMBLE? There's literally like no switching to this. So I'm like, well, this is my lead. So if she first impressions is most likely gonna put me in Custab range. If it's like Life Orb or whatever. He might not do it, but then, you know, like, I'm still getting a layer. Like, this can't kill me, really. So, gonna stay in, and first impression crits, and I get a T-Spike. So I get the Custab, but she just switches out into Boots Cutifly. And it's Boots because it's a default Cutifly. So it's like, well, Shelmet's not gonna do a whole lot. I got 2 layers, but the layers didn't mean much. I got this T-Spike because I see it's like mono setup mon, except for NYMBLE. So I figure poisoning something will be better. And yeah, but she defogs on my Sludge, and I actually kill Cutifly, which is amazing. And in comes Trico. I'm just gonna let this die because I don't need this setting up. And I go into Stunky, and this is a free knockoff. Yeah, like, that does a lot. And it was Flame Orb, so already, because I weakened this, the normal is looking very good. Like, nothing kills normal. It will have to be like an offensive Vulpix, and it needs 2 Blizzards. I can of course get frozen as usual, but you know. But yeah, Stunky is just really good, and yeah, NYMBLE's gonna kill me. By the way, the damage on Shelmet, even if it's a crit, indicates that this is choice band. I mean, obviously we don't see life orb, so yes, Stunky does die, and I have to go into Squirtle, which gets crit as well. And yeah, but I'm just gonna flip because I don't need Trico coming in. I am in Torrent, so it does have a pretty good chunk, and now I can just knock off again. It's looking good, but these moves are pretty scary because this gets a kill again. I'm like, you know what, you can take the Squirtle. Squirtle's whatever. And from here I can go normal. There's no fire resist. He goes Flittle. I was expecting maybe it could be like Mirror Herb, you know, kind of like the Trico was for normal, but it's lefties, which is like, oh, okay, that's not bad. But she's Protect, so it's like, oh, I wonder if my Temper Flare heals. But if she's Protect and sub, I'm thinking, well, what's your last move? It has to be like Disarming Boys and Stored Power. So then I realized that I can just go Stunky and it's fine. So I get another free knockoff, and NYMBLE's just not gonna take this very well. Yeah. And it was choice, man, like I said, and I can just Temper Flare. Vulpix comes in. It's probably a misplay, but I stay in on the knockoff as she sets up Bail, so I can't even kill it anymore. Probably should have switched, but I mean, I don't know. When you are in this position, you're like trying to just not choke. You are in the path of winning. So, oops. But yeah, I just know I can go into Gothita, and I mean I can spam Shadow Ball because it should like win technically. So we take that down, and this is not gonna be set up because I have a Stunky, so she has to be Psychic and Fairy move. But it turns out it is Calm Mind, so I'm like, oh, I definitely choke with the Stunky because I could have lost to Flittle. But Gothita doesn't care. Gothita just killed it because I am... Did I bring Modest for this one? I am timid. I think, pretty sure Modest doesn't make a difference in terms of stats because it's Little Cup, but it's still really strong, so I knew it was gonna kill. Let's look at that turn actually. So she gains leftovers. So plus one at, yeah, there's no way this wouldn't have killed, right? Because she's lefties. But yeah, that's fine. And I don't think normal would have died anyway. Well, maybe. I can always get crit. I have quick attack too, I forget. I don't know, I think this I'm just making sure I didn't choke and I'm missing something, but I think that's what it is. And yeah, GG's to Mana Wing. Definitely a fun one. Like this, not the NYMBLE. This thing was so scary, dude. Every time it came in, it would claim one. Oh my god! And then both crits. Like I wasn't Shell Armor on Thingy because I'm like, well, I need to dodge the stun or the stun spore on Thingy, but yeah, that definitely mattered a lot. That crit did 1 billion, and I mean it didn't do much anyway, so I guess it's fine. But yeah, I don't know. It's a good game. GG's, and see you guys next time.